Hello world, welcome back to Corey's Corner. So in this episode, we're going to be learning about metaprogramming through monkey patching. So monkey patching is a way where you can open up a language and you can alter it during runtime. As far as I'm aware, Ruby is one of the only languages that lets you do this, and it is really, really powerful. So our task today is we want to be able to dynamically remove a list of items or a singular item from an array. So we have our my array, and then we have our junk. And what we want to do is we want to see if my array includes anything from junk, we want that to be removed. So typically we could do something like this. MyArray.each do I, and then we could do junk.each do e, and then we could do if I equals e, myArray dot delete I, and then we can put myArray dot inspect. So that's what we would typically do. And I don't even think it worked. So yeah, that's just what I would typically do over my head. I mean, I would have to play with this some more, but you see that we have to loop over both lists, and it's already pretty large. It's like 5 or 6 lines of code, 7 lines of code. But anyway, this is just a case where we're going to be using this method over and over on arrays again. There's no point of doing dot each then dot each on another array over and over again. So what we can do is we can actually open the already existing array class by going like this, and then we can define our methods in here. So when we define a method like this, we're just adding it to the array class. So I'm going to call my method remove if, and it's going to take an argument of star args. Oh, I forgot the def. I'm sorry. So, boom, boom, boom. So what this star args is doing is it allows us to take a variable number of arguments. So args makes a list. So right now, if I do, let me say my array dot remove if, I can do hello world, and I'll just print out the arguments, and we'll run our program. We'll see that we get a list. So args is a list. All right. Now that we understand that, so we can, with the remove if, we can either pass in a list like this, or we can pass in a list as in just a bunch of arguments separated by commas. So we can like you might not want to make a whole new list is what the args is helping us with. But anyway. So now we can do self dot delete if I args dot flatten dot include I. So we're just going to take a look at the delete if function. It says remove. We can go to the Ruby API and look at it. It says, let me see, delete if. We can come over here. So it removes each element from self to which a block returns a true value. So we're seeing if the index of an array is included in our args argument, it's going to be deleted. Okay, so we got delete if out of the way. But what about flatten? What does the flatten method do? So flatten takes two arrays and it puts them together. So basically, if I can do this. P hello hola. Oops, and I forgot a comma. If I do the flatten method will return one singular array. So it's basically the flatten you just join arrays together is all that is. Now the include method, it basically says if it's in that array. It's pretty self-explanatory. But a cool thing about Ruby is that self is implicit. Well, before I do that, let me do this. Let me prove to you that the method works. So I can do myArray.remove if, and I can pass in the junk array, and then I will print out myArray.inspect. I'll do it before and after. Boom, boom, boom. And you see that our foo and bar symbols were removed. And this works because we can pass in, this also works if the junk array it has something that the other array doesn't have, it will still work. It won't crash the program, which is awesome. And I can even go like this. I could do junk, and then I could pass in some other symbols. So let's say I wanted to just delete the symbol Corey's. Go like this, and that will also work. So you're going to pass an array. You can pass in as many arrays as you want or a variable number of arguments because we called the flatten method on our args. All right. So self is implicit in Ruby. So we can just delete that right there. And boom, we got that. Now this will be available in all of our, because we're modifying the language, this will be available everywhere else. Now there are certain ways to where if you were metaprogramming, you would want to do it a certain way so you don't, mess up your language. That's one of the criticisms of monkey patching, but I haven't really run into that before. And I think I just want to clarify delete if, what the I in delete if means. So delete if is kind of like calling, it's kind of like calling each. You can think about it as each.delete if. So this I just represents every one of the indexes in self. The API documentation, which is beautiful, doesn't really explain that. All right, so that is it for this episode. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to go to thoughtsandfitness.com and check out that Corey's Corner podcast. In the next episode, we're going to be monkey patching the string. We're going to be monkey patching strings to return hexadecimal representations. So we will get to that in the future. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I definitely enjoy making these videos, but I'll see you next time. Thank you.